England are just 3 days away from their quarter-final. And look who's joined me in the den today.
This is Lions Den.
Connected by EE.
Welcome back to Lions Den, connected by EE. I'm absolutely buzzing because today I'm joined by the one and only Ollie Watkins and D. Henderson. Boys, Ollie, you've been on this show technically 3 times now.
Is it free, is it?
Yeah, well, I mean, you came to give me a little birthday present, which was nice, and that was lovely.
Third appearance.
Third appearance, exactly. D, first time, what do you make of it?
Fantastic little setup. Looking forward to it.
Yeah,
and can't wait to get going.
You were just buzzing to get on the golf course earlier.
Am I?
Come on then. So listen, we're like 3 days away from a massive quarter-final against Switzerland. How are the preparations shaping up?
Just tactical work, really. Building up for the game. Obviously, formation we're going to play, formation they're going to play. So just working on little things like that, really.
No doubt. And Dino, like, for you, I mean, it's a tough gig because you're up against England's best. Obviously, the man sat next to you, saving shots all day. It's tough work.
Yeah, it is, yeah. He's been on fire, actually. Day after the game the other day, I'd probably call him heartless. I mean, he hit a ball at me from 4 yards out after a late flight, straight into my midriff, and I wasn't too happy about it. But, yeah.
Do you know what? I like that mentality from you, Ollie, just ruthless.
You can't complain. He's a keeper, do you know what I mean? It's his job to save it, so I've got to shoot if I'm in front of goal, and
This is why, like, you know when you're in school and they go, like, you're in goal. I think no, because you're going to blast. There used to be a rule, no blasting it from 4 yards out. No, nothing.
That doesn't apply to him.
No,
let me tell you that.
It's just pure goals.
That's what he signed up for, isn't it?
Okay. Correct.
Is it?
Probably.
Fair play. Now, Ollie, obviously it was a game that went down to the wire in the last one. I mean, it was nail bite and stuff. But what does a team take out of that game? Is it like a never say die attitude?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, I feel like we haven't had that little bit of luck yet. And then it came for us in the very last minute. So, it just shows what the team's all about, fighting to the end. And then finishing the game in extra time. It's probably the most excited I've been since I've been here.
No doubt. Now, Henry, like, you obviously watching it all happen. I mean, what was the number one, like, the reaction like from the bench, and what was the mood after the game?
Well, I just don't think, like, we never really give up, and just to get that stroke of luck right at the end, at the death, it's a great finish. The flick on from Mark was fantastic, and that never say die attitude, and hopefully we can take that momentum into the next game, and the togetherness in the group. Obviously, that's brought everyone even closer, and hopefully we can just build on that and kick on now.
Do you know what, Hendo? Like, I was looking in the build-up to the show. I was looking at some of the snaps, mainly the ones not taken by Declan Rice, because these ones are actually in focus. I want to have a little look at this picture review, because there must be a story behind this, because this is special. Talk about one for the cameras. Yeah, it's absolutely outrageous. And then you see Dunky in the background. Yeah. Trent looks upset. Talk me through what was
that. That was actually Dunky's shot, I think. High, my left. They flicked it over with the top hand. So I think he's disappointed at that.
He don't score many, so he saw his name in lights.
Yeah,
and you fought at him. That's supposed to be your pal.
Yeah, no, true, but I'd like to get that one over him, like I did at the golf course the other day.
You had to get it in. You had to mention it. Now, boys, this is a duo that I'm sure that not many people expected to see. Where did this friendship start? In camp? Have you boys known each other from before?
The last England camp we chatted about, that was years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a few years.
I think it's the first time we've been in a camp for maybe 4 years together, probably, 3 or 4 years. But the first time we were talking about when I played against Dino for Exeter. He was in goal against Grimsby, for Grimsby, and I put one in the top corner. So on the first camp, I let him know that, and we talk about it and say like how far we've come, obviously playing League Two to now being in the England camp together.
No, it's an absolutely incredible story. Now, I've actually got a bit of shade to give you, because I know you boys are playing traitors, wolf, whatever you may call it. We actually spoke to Jude Bellingham, who said, Hendo, you are the worst player ever.
Do you know what?
A quote, right? I'm going to give you the opportunity.
Yeah, I need an
defend yourself
opportunity.
right now.
Yeah, I need an opportunity.
Oh, here it is, brother.
So obviously, you know how close Jude is to Trent.
Yeah.
So they're like boys.
Yeah.
And I took his best mate out on the first night because he was a wolf. And Jude's not let it lie. And I'm on Jude because I think Jude's part of that.
Okay. You think he's the puppeteer?
I think he's a wolf because he stuck up for Trent and Trent was a nailed-on wolf. He was the eye. He told me Trent was a wolf. And Jude was even still trying to stick up for him. So it was a nailed-on fact.
Wow. Is it not just
Is
it not just an idea of like back your boy to the end?
Nah, not
It's
in that.
totally-
You've
not
got
in
to be
this game.
careful.
Not in that
People
game.
get suspicious. So there's basically 8 wolves and there's 19 villagers.
And to be fair to Dino, he is pretty switched on. He's carnage. He's all guns blazing, but he does.
Why does that not surprise
I
you?
know, but he normally figures it out. To be fair,
Okay, fair. So, like, who surprised you like the most in terms of that game, in terms of trade, in terms of Wolf?
You, first day you played.
first day I played, I won. Yeah, so I was a wolf, and obviously the aim of the game is you got villagers and wolves, and then the wolves have obviously want to win, but the villagers have got to find out who the wolves are in the group,
And then get rid of them.
and I strung Joe Gomez along all the time.
Horrible.
I was going, mate, I don't have a clue how to play the game. He believed me, and I had him and Trent against each other, and I won in the end.
Raw, Ollie Watkins got a ruthless streak, no matter what it is,
do.
whether it's playing games, whether it's in front of goal, it's nasty. I quite like this energy, boys. I quite like it. Now, it's not all been, you know what I mean? It's traitors and wolves. It kind of makes sure, you know, it puts people against each other. It's all been a bit of fun, though, because we had a very special guest come in and sing for us, Ed Sheeran. How was that experience? Because, I mean, the geezer's just got more number ones than... It's crazy.
That was incredible. Boys loved it, didn't they?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
No, we had a good few hours. Boys were talking about it the day after, saying how good it was. Everyone was together, had a couple of beers. It was nice, and just brought that team spirit even more together.
Who's got who's singing along? Who's got the worst voice? Who are you thinking? Oh, wish I never sat next to him. Jesus Christ.
Donkey, wasn't it?
Donkey didn't get up.
That says something.
Donkey got everyone did so it was good.
He's
Everyone
just singing in the shower, sat in front of
Yeah,
people.
Yeah. Everyone had like a little. There was a microphone flying around. Everyone had a little sing and stuff like that. A few lads didn't get up. I tried to get up.
Dragged down by the boys. They said, Ollie, we don't need that.
No, I crumbled. I crumbled.
Are you going to tell him? You need to tell him because I don't want
So
to.
there's like this old song that he did on SBTV. Do you
I
remember?
remember.
SBTV?
Yeah, of course.
A freestyle, and I thought I knew all the words.
Oh, no. Oh.
So I've got up, I've gone, Ed, come on then. And then he started rapping. He passed me the phone, but to the singing bit. And I was like, no, this is out of my depth. So I sung the first note, and I can see Jude and Trent laughing at the back. And then I'm like, what am I doing here? And I just went, sorry, Ed, this is not the one. And I've stopped. The whole room's gone quiet. I've looked down and I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? Like, I've just stood there.
Every eye is on
The
you.
lads are like, what are you doing? You've just told Ed Sheeran his song's not the one. I was so embarrassed, honestly. Isn't it a moment to forget?
Lucky he's a massive England fan, and you know.
True,
So
but
it's all
I'm
right.
probably not going to get that opportunity again, and I've just...
Yeah. Well, you definitely ain't getting invited to his next gig, let me tell you, after that.
Ivan Tony was top.
Ivan was
Tony
good.
Was top.
Yeah.
Very good.
Roof was good,
Yeah.
but I need to...
You need to warm into it sometimes, you know what I mean? You need
Well,
to watch the YouTube.
the other day I did Luther Vandross. That's
Yeah.
my song. Smashed it.
Okay.
I thought, I can't do that again, can I? Like, I've got to mix it up. Don't know why I've gone for it. One
You
of
gotta go
Ed's
with the old
songs,
favourite.
and I've absolutely crumbled.
You're
Can't
doing
believe
Ed's
it.
song in front of Ed.
And I know. It's a
He
big
told him
shout.
it wasn't the right song. That was sloppy.
It was sloppy, and I can't get over it, to be fair, but
You know what? You've got bounce back ability. I trust you.
thank you,
I
bro.
trust you.
Thank you.
Do you know what? Actually, Luther Vandross has been getting a lot of love in the den. Trent come on and said that was one of his favourite artists. Jude said Elvis, which I was thinking.
Yeah, Jude loves an old track, you know. He's just mature for his age, and he's singing That's Life.
He's an old
and
man
stuff
in
like
a
that,
young man's body, yeah.
I think he is, yeah, you know. But Luther, I'm with you on that.
No doubt. Okay, fair play. Back to football, boys. We've had pickers and rammers in the den, and they've spoken about like the goalkeeper union, right? And they've said like it's a tight group. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, 100%. And I think also like Tom coming in as well. obviously he's been great value.
Tom's a great lad, isn't he?
Oh, top fella, you know yourself. And just have him around here to have a laugh with, and then the experience he brings is great for the boys. And we're all pushing in the right direction, and the training's been really good.
For sure. And Ollie, I guess for you and for the other forwards, it must be amazing to have such a top quality group of keepers, just to, like, iron sharpens iron, right?
Yeah, just to basically fire shots out all day.
Yeah, from 4 yards out. Yeah.
No, but it is good. Normally, keepers go in and then you can't do finishing after, whereas these boys stay out and help us when we want to do extras. So, yeah, fair play to them.
That should have been me. I played in the England press game. I missed a few one-on-ones, boys.
Did you not score, no?
I bagged, yeah, I hadn't got an assist, obviously. But, you know, I had a couple of one-on-ones, you know, against maybe some older gentlemen who were in goal. Should have put away. So I'm going to... maybe I'll join you for a little, you know, post-training, finishing... Yeah, I mean, as long as you'll stay out with
More than welcome.
Yeah? It's good. That's going to put me back in the hole, isn't it? 0 from 5, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Now, Ramos said that if the number one's performing well, it means that then the group of keepers around him obviously have to take some credit, right? Because you work together in training. Would you agree?
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, I think the training day in, day out, the sessions Margie's putting on.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if another country's goalkeepers are working at that level day in, day out. So credit to him as well. And it's all been good, and that's why he's performing so well and has done for England for so many years.
I've seen some of the videos. I mean, we obviously I spend a lot of time with the content guys, and I see a lot of the videos of goalkeeper training. I mean, when he's hitting those balls off
they come 20 mile per hour quicker, I would say, off the cone as well. So it's quick, sharp.
Him off the cone,
yeah, he does. He does it well.
It's like facing CR7 every day of training. It is. No wonder you boys are all sharp.
Yeah, 700 saves a week. Try and prepare for every outcome. That's his motto.
Is that it? 700 saves a week? And then
just in the goalkeeper work. It's incredible, isn't it?
I mean, that is absolutely bonkers. But, I mean, it shows, I guess, like, in terms of the performances that the keepers are putting in, week out, no doubt. Now, one thing the viewers actually might not know about you, Hendo, is that you were a former world record holder. OK? So, guys... sorry, sorry, guys, listen. Take a look at this and we'll find out why.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Can you give us a little explanation of what's happening here? Because this was when you were the 21s. I understand that you were trying to break a record for the fastest time to get dressed into a full goalkeeper kit.
Yeah, it's a strange one, isn't it? But I took it and I got in the World Book of Records for it. Has it been broken?
Listen, I think I wanted this to be a positive spin and a positive show, but I have to say that unfortunately that time of 49.51 seconds, which is outrageous, by the way. I think you lost a little bit on the gloves, which you might see here. You didn't undo the gloves, OK? It was actually broken, unfortunately, by Richie Driss. It's actually a mate of mine who's a goalkeeper. He's actually broke it on Blue Peter with a time of 40.16.
Wow, incredible. Did he put shin pads on and everything?
Everything. It was completely...
There's nothing to brag about, though, really, is it?
What about the header one?
Oh, you good?
I had two.
Whoa, hang on a minute. You double world record holder?
Yeah. Has that one been broken?
Do you know what?
With Jay Clark Salters.
You can actually see that on England's YouTube channel if you want to see. But you could talk me through that. So you had 2 world records at one time.
So it was.
So now you actually only have 1 world record. I'm sorry.
For example, it was me and you, and we're heading it to each other, and it didn't go down for a certain amount in a certain amount of time, which is probably a striker's drill.
You're about to say, if you're telling me that
it's not anyone can do that.
Well,
Ollie, you seem to be quite a harsh critic of these Guinness Book of World Records.
No, I mean,
I can't remember what it was. It was years ago.
I'm not taking it away from him, but there's...
It sounds like you are.
There's better things you can achieve, isn't there?
What world record would you break, then? Mr. No World Records is telling him Mr. 2 World Records.
I'll tell you what,
you've got a challenge for me, go on then.
Most shanks on a golf course. That's like, genuinely.
No, I think I've beat that record.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'd be second.
He reminds me of Hackers and the rest of it.
All right. Do you know what? Little golf, because there's actually a world record. Hang on. I'm getting it in my ear right now from our boffins and the Guinness Book of World Records. I'm live linked to them right now. That your header record actually still stands. So
What was it? Can you get? Oh no.
Well, we are asking our boffins right now, and we're going to find out a little bit later on the show exactly what it was. Maybe you boys can break it again.
We could,
Why not have a go?
we could try
We fancy it. Well, I know after the show we're definitely going to break the shanks on
Yeah.
a golf course.
Yeah,
So
we'll do that. We'll do that one.
I can actually testify now that it was 91 headers in 1 minute.
That's a lot, that.
Geezer, you've changed your tune.
No.
You've
I
changed
didn't think
your
it would be
tune.
that many. I did not think it would be that many, so fair play. Take
Thank
that
you,
back.
Ollie.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Fair play.
Go on, what's this one you got for us?
How do you know the script better than me? This is a real worry because
You just
the
said.
next part of the show. All right, this is basically part of the show where you guys get to turn the table on me. Okay, and we've done it a few times in the show, and the next graphic and the next sound really sends shivers down my spine because this one is what we call Ask Josh.
Sure you do.
Yeah, when I hear that sound, you know I'm in for a little bit of trouble. Okay, so basically, you guys get the chance to ask me any question you want, and if I don't answer it, I have to do a forfeit. And unfortunately, the forfeit this time, if I don't answer the question, is for me to wear it's a small/medium goalkeeper kit, full goalkeeper kit, shin pads, socks, and all, including the gloves, to the quarterfinals.
Quality.
Right, which obviously is you broke the record for getting into a goalkeeper quick to kickers. I think I might break the record of getting out of a goalkeeper. But boys, this is Ask Josh. It is your turn to ask me a question.
Give him the curveball.
Is it just one between, like, do we ask one each, or?
Just one question, please.
Right,
Okay,
okay.
it's already bad enough.
Give him the curveball.
Shall I?
Oh no.
Yeah, give him the
Wow,
curveball.
have you
Right, so
boys-
Josh, obviously you're famous for being on Love Island, right?
Thank you, mate. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes. Yes.
So have you watched this current series or not?
Addicted and out of it.
Right, okay. So from this current series, what girl would you choose to take to the hideaway? And why?
I'll tell you what, that kit looks lovely. That kit looks lovely, unfortunately.
Oh, we've got it.
Oh, we got it.
How does it look, boys?
We knew we'd get you with that one.
Yeah,
The
that
problem is, when we go to games, I sit right behind the bench. So whether you're playing or whether you're going to actually see...
I've got
Ginny
some
is
orange
not.
gloves for you
Shin
to go with that
pads
as
as well,
well.
You got some gloves?
Orange gloves to go with that as well. That'll look even better.
Shin pads?
Thank you so much. Shin pads, I will be wearing shin pads, but I'm going to do the small shin pads that I know you boys like to wear.
Yeah,
the little tiny ones. I'm not doing the ones with the ankle protectors.
protectors and that.
Impossible. Okay, guys, so I'm sure in the next few episodes you'll be seeing me in a full goalkeeper kit at the game. I'm sure I'm going to get some funny looks. I'm not sure I'm going to head to the concourses. But guys,
Well played.
thank you very much for that. That's the first time I haven't answered a question on Ask Josh, so you got me. It was a curveball.
Yeah, it was.
No, what? I
Well done,
appreciate it.
brother.
So now, listen, we've had time for you guys to ask me questions, but guys, Lions Den is all about you, and we've been sent in loads and loads of questions for this episode. Are you all right to answer a few?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, perfect. Okay, listen, if you want to get involved, all you got to do is use the hashtag LionsDen or write your questions in the comment box below. The first one, Peter wants to know from you both, what mental training do you do in the England camp that would be useful in everyday life?
Go on, mate.
I was going to say, to be fair, like a lot of the lads have been using the plunge pool early in the morning, getting
Yeah, that's a good shout.
in 5 minutes, beating the day before it beats you, and I think it's really helped.
The day would be beating me up. There's not a chance I'd be getting in the ice.
Yeah, he's cold, like, but he's very good when you come out.
Yeah, I
Feeling
started
amazing.
doing that.
You both ice.
Get in, dip your head under the water, and then down to your
Oh,
shoulders.
you're a full level of commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are we
you've
doing?
got to
1
do it.
minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes? Because I'm not having you just
5
getting in and
minutes
getting
it is.
straight
Five.
out.
5-6
5
minutes. Obviously, it helps that we got the facilities here to
And you're
to do it.
professional athletes, and
Yeah,
you
true.
actually need it. I can't go on a 2K run round the gaff and then go, cool, I needed this ice bath. I won't be able to function on Lions then otherwise. Fair play. Okay, that's good. Okay, so all of you guys who love an ice bath, that's key. Listen, you've got in the same recovery regime as some of the best players in the country. Louisa is asking, who is the most underrated player you've ever played against?
Underrated player I've ever played against.
Firmino.
Go on.
Firmino at Liverpool.
Question on the underrated.
I don't think he got enough credit for what he was.
Fair. You think it was that good?
Yeah, I thought the way he picked a pass and the weight of his passes was fantastic.
Okay, Bobby.
Like Thiago Silva. even though it's obviously a big name and stuff
You
like
boys
that.
are just naming
But
proven Prem players over 100 appearances. That's the geez. You're supposed to be giving the fans
I know, like
stuff
a young
they don't
lad
know.
or something like that.
Yeah,
But no, seriously, he's.
I'll tell you what,
he's about
messy
40.
as it's unbelievable. I don't get the credit. What do you mean?
He's nearly 40, I think, and I couldn't get past him. He knew every move I was going to do. So
give me go between you both.
But like a younger
somebody,
man.
like a young gun, somebody who maybe like you think surely not, and then you're like, wow,
Uh,
he was just too
Max
good.
Kilman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Max Kilman.
very good defender. Plays for Wolves. Yeah, I think he's a top player. So I'll go for it.
Look out for Amad Diallo. Obviously, he's broke onto the scene this season, but he's going to be top.
Okay.
Top.
There we go. That's more like him.
Yeah. He'll be top.
Giving me like,
Firmino and
Ballon d'Or winning.
Firmino and Silva.
Okay, fair play. Callum has a good one. Is there any stadium you get nervous playing in, or like the most nervous? If you go to a stadium, you think,
Yeah, Newcastle, St James's Park.
yeah.
I've had a stinker there every year. I think. No,
Sometimes you just have those bogey grounds.
I know, but you just look up at that's one stand,
And it's just towers over you.
Keeps going and going. I've heard they're making another one like that. I'm like, no, don't. Please don't.
It's bad enough already.
But I would say there, yeah.
Fair. Do you know?
I think when I went back to Sheffield United to play there, I think that made me a bit more nervous for some reason, strange reason.
It's got a bit of history.
And no one was there either. It was just the fact that
In COVID?
It was in COVID.
It was like empty step.
So weird. Yeah, but I think that's worse for some players, having no fans there. Yeah,
Why?
Concentration's not on it as much.
Yeah, fair.
Because it just
I guess
feels
the
like
fans keep you sharp.
It feels like a training ground. Whereas when
Quite
the
liked it,
stadiums
to be
are packed, you're involved in the game.
As a striker, you can't like games in COVID. Who are you wheeling away to? Empty rosette.
During COVID, there was games were like 5-4.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, there's so many more goals and stuff like that. So for me, I liked it.
Okay, fair play. The next question comes from Phil. Who's the joker in the squad, and who's the total opposite? So you're basically saying someone's
Who's serious?
Yeah.
Joker is probably Deck.
Yeah, Deck's always on it. Yeah.
Deck's always like, yeah, I'd say Declan Rice.
Agreement on deck.
Then
Say serious.
Who's just fully focused all the time? You try and crack a bit back, you go.
Conor Gallagher.
HK.
Yeah, fair.
H was rapping Dave the other night.
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
committed to it. I saw the gun
Yeah, he
fingers
was.
at one point. I was
He
like,
was rapping Dave the other
Yeah,
night.
he was, yeah.
I'd say, yeah, Mark Gay or Conor Gallagher, I reckon.
Uncle Mark.
Uncle Mark.
Uncle Mark.
Top fella.
Yeah, just
top fella.
All round, just
Yeah,
legendary.
great
geezer.
guy.
Fair play. Okay. Finally, Mia has asked, what is a unique hobby or skill that you have that no one knows about?
Unique what? Hobby.
Hobby or skill? Do you know, you got any underground talents, hidden talents?
That no one knows about.
Maybe somebody does know about.
Put on the spot there.
I know, I've thrown you.
I can't say golf because I'm horrendous at it, but I like to be out there.
Fair play, hobby. Like, yeah, golf. You're like a relatively new golfer. But
Yeah,
you,
golf. I like golf.
Yeah, but that's no surprise, Dina.
So why is that?
Come on, man.
Golf, yeah, it's a hobby. I like playing.
Hobby.
Oh.
I don't know whether people know or not.
Yeah, because we've got Dunkey who loves Lego.
Yeah,
He's
strange.
He's completed Hogwarts.
Yeah, like he's always there with his tea, just
just
just building
Lego
it.
Yeah.
for hours.
The amount of times me and Dino have contemplated just knocking it over.
no, surely not.
We
No.
got to do that tonight.
Yeah,
He's
we
nearly finished it.
Oh, no. He's about to put the last piece
sorry,
in. And you
Dunkey.
just
Yeah,
trip
just
and fall.
accidentally.
Well, let me know if you do, boys. Let me know if you do. Okay, listen. Enough about the questions. Thank you very much for answering them. You both need new hobbies. Let me tell you that right now. But tell me, like, listen, Hendo, you're from Cumbria, which is on the border of the Lake District. Ollie, you're from Torquay on the English Riviera.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's actually possible to have two guests from
Further
places away in England. So I've got some serious questions for you right now. Hendo, from your point of view, where does the South start?
Oh, no, why do you?
I'd say Birmingham way. For me, because I'm proper northern, aren't I? Like,
Yeah.
I'm saying Birmingham, yeah.
You think Birmingham? And
East
Ollie,
Mid's that way.
Probably be like,
where does the North start for you?
yeah, I was going to say, yeah, Carlisle.
That's proper north, yeah. That's Carlisle, Whitehaven, all Newcastle.
That's how far up north you're going. I was thinking Watford Gap Services.
Oh, right. I'm so sorry. Like, where's like the peak? I thought you meant.
No. Where does the north start? So when you're say you're driving from where you live and you're going up north, where do you think I'm north now?
Yeah, London.
Yeah.
Are you bantering me?
No, I'm serious. You get to Watford Gap Services, you
Yeah.
think I've gone a mile, mate. I'm up north. Weather gets worse. This is
North
terrible.
London, isn't it?
Yeah,
Something
that's
like that.
crazy.
Okay. And Hendo, is it definitely mash and sauce with your Cumberland sausage? Is that what we're doing?
Mash, gravy, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Ollie, what goes first on the scone? Is it cream or jam?
Jam. What?
That is
What
straight
goes
red.
first?
Is that right?
Yeah, you-
Are we here? Are we? Is there an
You should-
official?
No, there's not. It's just an opinion based, bro. So
Ah,
like, I
right,
can
so
say
he can
my-
go off himself. Jesus.
Yeah, but
I would just put. I'll put. Yeah. Well,
Right.
I'll just
cream
jam
goes
on
first,
that.
and then
Cream,
jam.
jam, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. On the other one, then I'll put cream first and jam.
Okay.
Keep you happy.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we like. Okay, it actually got me wondering. These questions got me wondering. Like a little, what difference possibly can that distance make? Considering we are actually quite a small country, so I'm calling this game Northwest versus Southwest.
Cool.
Boom, boom, boom. There we go. See, very, very
That's
serious.
mad.
Look how far that is. That's outrageous.
That must be the furthest in the squad.
That'll be on it.
It absolutely is the furthest in the squad. Now, okay, what I've got for you now is some genuine, supposedly genuine, words and phrases commonly used by people from Cumbria or Devon. Okay? Yeah? Are you ready for this? What's your knowledge like of...
So have I got to guess his?
Well,
and he's
I'm
gotta
going to
guess
explain. I'm going to explain. So if you guys at home are actually from either of those places, I really want you screaming and writing in comments if you believe that this is genuine words. Because I actually think some of you aren't going to know these. Okay? And I'm also going to need a little bit of translation for, like, I'm a London boy. Like, I don't really... The regional slang is not...
Yeah.
I'm not the best.
Can't
I
be
ain't
that.
the best. Okay? So, and we've gone straight to level 10, by the way.
Right. Okay.
First one goes to Ollie. Okay, so I'm going to actually ask you to guess what these words mean, and they're obviously from where Dino's from.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? In the Northwest, what does spawny mean?
Lucky. Oh.
He's panicking! He's panicking!
No, like lucky.
Hendo, can you confirm that is the answer?
Spawny means lucky, yeah.
I've heard that before. That's regional. That's not just
the-
from where he's from. That's regional. We're hearing that in the southwest.
It's my game, and you're hearing that in the South. What part of the Southwest are you hearing that? Man, you've just been friends for too long. That's what it is. Okay, this one's going to be hopefully a bit more difficult for you. Henders, your turn. If you were from the Southwest and someone said, "See you directly," what would that mean? I'm glad this is hard because I have no idea. See you directly.
See you later.
Ollie? What would you know? You should know it, right? Do you know what it means?
Yeah, but I don't talk like they all talk like
Yeah, but
farmers.
give,
really.
give me the farmer's accent.
See you directly. Is it?
It says "see you around,"
Oh, okay.
so you got it wrong. After
I've
giving it that.
not heard that before. He's making these up. I don't know where you've got these from, Joe.
I've spoken to farmers from both, up and down.
I'm happy with it. I'm
We've
happy
had
with
to
it.
Speak to us on Lions Den, and we've made.
So
Is
it's
that a point or
closer.
not? No,
that's a
that's
point
not.
for me, that.
No, it's not.
See you later's more. See you directly.
See you around. See you later. I'll give.
See you directly.
Yeah, but I thought that.
You're
but
just
then I
making it
thought,
up based on phonetic sounds. That's not right. That's actually 2-0 already. This is outrageous. Okay.
But I got the first one.
Oh, you actually got the first one.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
1-1 now.
One
It's
more.
fine. It's 1-1. Ollie, if you were in Cumbria and Hendo was to hoy something, and it's something that he does quite a bit, what would he be doing?
To what? Hoy.
Hoy. Am I saying it correct?
Something does quite a bit.
Hoy. Hoy.
Talk. He's non-stop.
How far is he away from this?
I was going to say throw.
I can tell you the correct answer is to throw. 2-1.
I'll take that.
It's
It's fine.
warm.
I can get this back. He won't get this one anyway.
Yeah. How do you know, bro? You read the script or what?
Nah, he won't.
Okay. Okay, something we'll be seeing a lot during the hot summer months. Clue, you're in Devon and Ollie spots a jasper. What has he seen?
I don't even know.
Ollie, oh.
Honestly.
I don't even know, mate. So just have a
Okay, the clue is you're in the summer, you're lying down, you're on a beach somewhere, and you see these things come and annoy you all the time.
Well, it's either a fly or a wasp, isn't it?
I can confirm a jasper is a wasp. Ollie, you need
I
to...
didn't know that.
What's your...
That's not a Southwest thing, though.
Right, it is.
It's confirmed. It's confirmed.
He's just Googling these. Go on.
He's gone too far away from reality.
I know, innit?
That's the problem.
I know. Terrible. Mate.
Scored a few goals.
I've changed.
See you later.
I'm a Bermuda.
Okay, so listen, that's 2 each from me, but I can throw it over to you guys because you guys, Ollie, you seem to claim that I'm not using the proper slang.
Right.
Okay, think of the most Cumbrian or Devonian phrase. Keep it PG. It's a family channel. Okay, and I'm going to see if the other one can work it out. Okay, so you got to give each other a phrase in the most Cumbrian or Devonian way and see if they can guess what that means.
Eat matter as ganyam.
What?
That's how my brother speaks.
All right, mate. What's going on?
No, I'm going home.
What?
So, all right, mate, I'm going home. Ganyam. Ganyam is yam's home. It's mad.
That's...
Seriously, my brother fully speaks like that.
I think he's won. I don't need to do it, do I? He's won already.
You don't reckon you...
Here he is.
You don't...
Get the camera
Oh,
on.
Donkey's
Donkey.
involved.
Donkey's involved. Look,
Hey,
We've got Lewis Donkey, who said
can
yesterday that
sniff
he was
us
going to
from
come and watch it. Do you want to come sit next to me, brother?
Oh, look.
Yeah. You know what? We're going to give him a few tests as well. I bet he's got a few
Go on.
from down south. Okay, Ollie, go on. Can you give me something to work with? Something that's going to make him think the most
I don't know.
most southwesterly thing you could think about.
They will say like, around my boot.
say that again, please.
That's what they say. No, it's proper. Like, I don't speak like a farmer.
Right,
so
say
I
it
can't.
again.
It says like,
All right, my boot.
yeah.
All right, my mate. Yeah,
Is it fit?
No, my boot.
my beautiful.
Butte. There we go. Okay, you know what? I say Hendo has...
I haven't got the accent, mate.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what?
Josh has though. Josh has. He's not.
Impossible that I'll
Slightly from the southwest.
slightly, man. I grew up in N5 in North London, mate. Don't give me that. Okay, guys, if you agree, please let me know, right? Because I know you'd be screaming at the comments. Ollie's telling me that these phrases aren't from the southwest. Dino's absolutely smashed this challenge. I cannot lie. But we actually have another question, okay? Because Dave asked, Dean Henderson, what was your favourite? Who was your favourite footballer growing up? Because we got another little...
Favourite footballer growing up when I was really young, it
Yeah.
was David Beckham because of the Predators he wore.
Yeah,
I
fair.
used to love them.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't?
A keeper.
Iconic.
No, I wasn't a goalie till I was 12.
Where were you playing before you were a keeper?
Carlisle United.
Position?
Right,
Talking about?
right midfield.
Right.
I was actually quite quick.
Yeah, rapid right winger.
I was, yeah, that's cool.
Wow, okay, fair play. But big shout out to Carlisle as well. You know what? I
Yeah, well, that's
absolutely
why I did it, didn't I?
All right. Well, guys, listen, it's time for water clearance, okay? Ollie, you've been here before. You know exactly how it works. And this is your first time. Like, how do you feel about Paul? What's your skill set?
Pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be all right, yeah.
That is the same thing Ivan Toney said. He said, if I could be anything other than a footballer, I'd be a professional pool player. And it didn't go so well. What are the tactics? Who's breaking? How do we?
I'll break. Dino will clear up.
Okay.
Is it
well,
one shot each?
Donkey's actually here. And you know, he was your partner last time.
Yep.
And Donkey, I know you can't see him, but he was actually throwing a bit of shade at you, saying that he should have been higher up the leaderboard and bits and bobs. I know. He's looking shocked. He's looking shocked. But listen, the leaderboard has changed dramatically. Okay? Obviously, Rammers, Saka, 145. Harry Kane, Ivan Toney, a dodgy 124. Okay?
How have they got? Is there a few bonus balls in there or something? Is there?
Let me tell you, there probably was a few bonus balls in there as well. But guys, while we go over there, chalk up, get ready, get focused. This are the highs and lows of water clearance over the last few weeks. Enjoy. 3, 2, 1. Let's play. Let's go. Oh my God! Hey. If you're going to do it, you've got to do it with some finesse. Trent was giving it that. I'm not that good at pool. Oh, sensational. This is brilliant, boys. Beautiful. Oh, he's going to cut it. Oh, wait, that is stunning. 145 points. That is actually incredible. Welcome to Water Clearance. As you can see, these boys have been busy in the break while you were watching what is a very fun breakdown of what's been happening on Water Clearance. They've already added some balls. I can tell you that it's all official. They weren't looking. They just threw them in there. They're just ready to go. So we've already heard you're going to break.
Yep.
He's going to clean up. Do you know the rules? You know what? For you, you know the rules, so don't worry about it. Basically, how it works is you have 40 seconds to pot as many balls as possible. Each ball represents a squad number, okay? So if you pot Ivan Toney, who's a 17, you get 17 points. 15 points.
Okay.
Kobe Mainu, 26 points. Sensational. You get it?
Yeah.
Basically, what happens is if the white ball goes in, -5 points. The dreaded black ball goes in, -10 points.
Right.
Okay, that is very, very serious. If you pot a ball, your partner takes over. If you miss, you carry on until you pot a ball.
Okay.
Sounds simple, right?
Yeah.
You would be surprised.
Let's go.
You would be surprised. I will not tolerate any cheating, and you might notice there's some asterisks next to scores. Okay, there should be an asterisk next to this because a couple of balls went in after the fact. Okay, I gave these boys 5 points for not cheating. So remember, okay? Yeah, that's right. Because there's been so much nonsense going on in here, I thought I better, you know what I mean, reward people who take the rules of this game very, very seriously. So, boys, grab a few more balls.
I thought me and Dunkey did well as well.
You and Dunkey did well, but let me tell you, the triple figure scores have been absolutely rolling in. I will say a little bit of advice would be put the highest numbers at the bottom of the train. You chalked up, ready to go? Well, Ollie.
Yeah, chalked up.
You're ready to go. There's still one left.
Does the white
Pick the
ball
last
have to stop?
The white ball doesn't really have to stop, and this table is very, very, very fast.
Oh.
Okay. I don't know where you're going. You've played this game before. Right?
I know.
Right, come on up.
I thought you were going to change it because it's downhill.
It's absolutely downhill. This is a perfect pool table that I have spent hours.
Slants.
Absolutely smash it.
Ready?
Okay. Whoa, slow down.
I thought when you
you
take
only go. It's like you haven't been here before, Geez. Three-time member of the Lions Den community, and you haven't.
Throw his authority around, look.
Yeah, it's my place. It's the only place I get a little bit of respect in it here. Okay. So your 40 seconds starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's play. You got to carry on until the ball drops. There you go. Perfect. Okay, Dina, remember you got 40 seconds. It has to be quick. Ollie, you're in.
Oh, Ollie.
Oh, see, I
Got
told
30 seconds. It's very quick. That is the 23. Perfect. Where are we going with this? Beautiful. You better get on the move, Ol. 20 seconds to play. This will be a good score. This will be a good score if you don't keep just walking around and staring at random balls. Wow. Okay, can we play again? Remember, time is running out. There we go. 10 seconds to play. 10 seconds to play. I will go down there. 10. Ollie, you carry on. Ollie, it's you again.
21.
2.
No.
1. Oh!
It's fine.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
What have I done there?
Check the pockets, boys. Just because. Can we drop that in there? Well, okay, that was in there. That was, as we can see on VAR.
No, it's gone down.
Wow, there is a lot of balls down there, boys. I can't lie to you. This is a fantastic score. We will have to -5. Okay, so we have the 11, the first ball, the 12, sensational, the 18. Boys, this ain't bad. The 23.
We're definitely not last, are we?
The 17. Boys, this is not bad. We've got the 15 as well. Last ball in here, well, second last ball in here is the 21. And unfortunately,
The minus.
the -5. How do we feel we've done?
Thought we
We're up
put in a
there.
good amount of balls, to be fair.
A fantastic amount of balls. And I can tell you, boys, that you scored a grand total $112 points, which would have actually taken you third if you
Yeah.
hadn't have had the -5.
Yeah, but do we not get the 5 for not cheating?
The circumstances were very different, very, very different. I'm actually, you know, it's not for not cheating, it's for rewarding fair play.
Yeah, that was good play, though.
It was good play. I don't know how fair it was. They actually told me numerous times that they weren't going to cheat. You know, that it felt good at the time. You know, they made me feel like I was important. You boys just came in here and tried to smash as many balls as possible and have fun. Okay? So listen, it's a very respectable score, 112. Are we happy with it?
Yeah, yeah. It
We'll
puts
take
mine
it.
and Donkey's to shame, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He's not happy over there, I can tell. You came to watch and support, and you've just mugged him off all episode. Well, boys, thank you very much for joining me on Lions Den. It's been an absolute pleasure. And the great news is, guys, we are back tomorrow live across all of England's social channels with the one and only Anthony Gordon and Adam Wharton. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow, 2:30 p.m.
Yeah!